administration weaponizing the Justice Department and the FBI against political opponents?
No, I'm answering the question, and I'm telling you that we are not going to comment on a criminal investigation. We're not going to comment from here, from this White House.
The White House is denying the president knew about the FBI raid of former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home ahead of time. But former President Trump isn't buying it, saying Biden knew all about this, just like he knew about Hunter's deals. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton joins me now. Attorney General, good morning to you. We do know that this decision to raid Trump's home went up the food chain. The question is just how far up it went. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, we know that the Attorney General had to make this decision. This is such a big decision. This is a step that we've never seen the Department of Justice take, I don't think, in the history of our country. And so it definitely wouldn't surprise me if Biden himself didn't know. Certainly the people around him knew, and they certainly didn't stop it from happening, and probably were very involved in making it happen.
Well, there's been some suggestion that the FBI could have, just so happened to have collected some documents unrelated to the National Archives and documents that could be related to January 6th during their raid. Do you think that's what this is really all about?
I don't know. I think that they are trying to find something on the president. They clearly view him as a threat to their future plans, their liberal future plans. And so whether it's January 6th or whether it's something else, the FBI and the Department of Justice are out there looking for an angle. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, and there's so many questions about that search warrant. And apparently Trump's legal team could answer some of them because they apparently have a copy of the search warrant, but they're not going to make it public at this time. Why do you think that is?
I think they're just trying to figure out how they're going to deal with this. They don't have all the information that they would like to know about what the Department of Justice is doing. I'm sure there was not a lot of cooperation between the Department of Justice and the president. And so, they're holding as much information as they can so that they can make the right decisions at the right time.
There's also the FBI that didn't allow Trump's lawyers apparently in the rooms that they were searching. Using your legal experience, does that sound above board to you?
I don't know that that's untypical, but this whole thing with raiding the president's house, the timing of it, the fact that he may be about to announce for president, especially when you look at it in comparison to what happened with Hillary Clinton and the information that she had on her servers and the fact that she destroyed information. You look what's going on with Hunter Biden and his father and how you don't see either of them ever raided. And yet here we are with President Trump getting ready potentially to announce for president, and suddenly the FBI and the Department of Justice are all over him. It seems very political, and it's, in my opinion, extremely concerning because now you have a government trying to affect the political environment where, in my opinion, that should be the people, not the federal government, not law enforcement.
It's a double standard that's hard to ignore. Also, Attorney General, I want to get you on this. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is firing back at the governor of your state, Greg Abbott, for sending migrant buses to the Big Apple. And now Adams says he might send a bus of his own to Texas. Listen here.
I am deeply contemplating taking a busload of New Yorkers to go to Texas and do some good old-fashioned door knocking because we have to, for the good of America, we have to get him out of office.
Sir, your response to that?
Look, he's free. This is a free country, so he's certainly free to try to come down and influence Texas politics. My guess is he's not going to have a lot of impact. Governor Abbott's done a great job. He's been the governor for almost 8 years, and I think he'll be reelected overwhelmingly.
30 seconds more to you on this last one. Remain in Mexico policy officially over. How much of an impact will this have on the southern border?
It's a dramatic impact. That was a very effective policy by the Trump administration. It brought the numbers down in a major way, and now with the Biden administration letting that go, it's having a dramatic impact. You can see it in the numbers from when Trump was in office and to where we are now. And obviously, the Biden administration wants the illegal immigration, and they're working with the cartels hand in hand to make sure it happens.
5,500 illegal immigrants waiting in Mexico apparently will now be allowed into the United States. Attorney General Ken Paxton, thank you so much for joining us this morning.